Greetings, friends. Welcome to the PaperDemon live stream. Today we're going to be playing PaperDemon. Sorry for all the technical issues, guys. YouTube was reporting that I had a little bit right, and I had to cancel it and then start over, and it wouldn't let me resume the existing one, even though it says it could do that. But anyway, I'm super glad you could make it, that you found the new link. And for those who are new to PaperDemon, welcome. Our community is dedicated to inspiring neurodivergent artists. We're super glad to have you here. Real quick, I'm going to tell you, in case you're new to the community, I know we have a lot of people who would love to play, but are not quite sure how to get started. So real quick, I'm going to give a quick intro to what PaperDemon is and how to play, and then we're going to start playing. With PaperDemon, you battle monsters, complete quests, and make new friends as you draw your way through the Paperverse. In a nutshell, PaperDemon is challenges that are scenarios, quests, battles, or other activities that you complete. You role-play them by drawing or writing. So instead of sitting around a table and telling your friends what your character's doing, you draw it or you write some creative writing. With PaperDemon, you make friends, you draw, you chat, and role-play together with the community. And you can form a party with your friends to adventure together for more fun and rewards. The more you create, then you power up. The more you create, the more you level up. You'll find useful crafting ingredients to craft armor, weapons, potions, and more. So if you are not already signed up on PaperDemon, visit PaperDemon.com or click the link in the description and you'll find, I've got this red arrow here pointing, there's a sign up button up here that you could click on to get started, or just click this Start Creating Today button here. And real briefly, a little bit about the lore of the Paperverse. In PaperDemon, there are portals, distant worlds across the Paperverse with unique adventures for your original characters. From the depths of the sea to the highest mountain peak, you'll find your inspiration everywhere in between. And there's lots of portals, there's battles, and for creating your first character, click the in the lower right after you log in. You might actually already land there. Diamond, what are you doing? And, sorry, Diamond is playing with my new little D that Val sent me, which I'm super excited to have. I wanted to show it to you guys. I actually have it on my tree, but sorry, I got distracted. The inn. Visit the inn, and there's a tutorial right there to help you get started creating your character. You just follow the steps. It'll teach you the basics of how to play. And just a quick announcement, some new companions are going to be in the shop later today. These are avant-garde themed. Diamond is not a toy. It looks like one. I don't know if you can see her, but she's pawing at this. She's so cute. Okay. Anyway, those will be in the shop soon. We are going to do a raffle as well during the stream. But yeah, let's get started playing. Welcome. Again, a link is in the description below if you're not already a member, if you'd like to start playing. Okay, so we are going to take a quick look at what events are running right now. So right now we are running the Secret Santa art trade. I am not currently in the rotation. However, if someone falls through on their gift, this event is closed, so if you haven't signed up for Secret Santa already, it's too late. But if someone isn't able to create their gift or something, I'm going to pop in as a backup. I know we've got a lot of people who volunteered as backups. The other event we're running right now is the Avant-Garde Quest 2, Easter Creator Rescue. You don't have to have completed Quest 1 to jump in and play Quest 2. I probably should put that on the page. There's still 11 days left to participate in that event. And then we also have Gratitude Harbor, which is where we express gratitude to the creators and staff of PaperDemon. I would like to do that today, draw some art for the staff members as a gift. So this event, you can earn a collectible. For every art you make, you get there's a collectible in the game for every staff member. So you have that has one of their OCs in it. So you have a chance to get one of these random. You will get one of these randomly for any art you create. So collect them all. Which collectible is mine? I think Cyrus is the one that's considered mine. But of course, I have multiple OCs in here. But yeah. I've got my Lord Grey here. These are so cute. So I would like to do gift art. I'm trying to decide if I want to do Gratitude Harbor or if, oops, I don't need this tab. Let me close this. Or if I actually want to draw the staff's characters for the Easter Crater Rescue. So let me drop links to these events. This is the Avant-Garde Quest. And this is Gratitude Harbor here. Okay, we have a question here. Oh my gosh, I cannot move things. Okay, when it comes to Secret Santa, is the date when everyone posts their gifts? Yeah, between the 25th and the 1st. You're welcome to post it early. If you, like, I know a lot of people are busy with the holidays. Hey, Gold. Hey, Red Ring. There's also, oh yes, there's also weekly prompts. Thank you for reminding me of that. So these, we also have character development weekly prompts that are out every week. There's a new one out every week. There's one here, start the day off right. Draw or write your character enjoying breakfast. Gifts and goofs, draw or write your character in a silly pose while handing over a gift. So yeah, I think I want to do Easter Crater. The thing is, do I have time to do a full color illustration? No, but I'm going to do it anyway because I go big or go home. Okay, let's go through this. I'm going to read off this challenge, and you're welcome to do whatever challenge you want during this session. I invite all of you to open up your drawing programs or take out your paper and pens and play whatever challenge you want and hang out with us. And we're gonna draw together. I'm gonna do this one, the quest to Easter Crater Rescue, because I haven't done this one yet. But I am going to draw characters from the staff. I'll also try and pop in characters from those who are present here in the stream. I usually try to do that. Okay, Yuko asks, for Gratitude Harbor, do you need to draw your own OC with the other person's OC? Or can you draw only the other person's OC? That's a great question. You can just draw the other person's OC. However, if you want to get points for your character too, you can also draw yours. So it's up to you. Okay, static crackles over the handheld radio, intermittently punctuated by chirps of noise and a cut-off voice repeating the same words over and over again. A recording. Easter Crater Camp to Levels HQ. This is Captain Dan. We need... Nothing I've seen before. It wiped out the heavy equipment. Don't know how long we can... Volcanic ash whips into the stormy flurries, dropping visibility so sharp that you can hardly see the next step ahead. The air elementals in their search party are working overtime, but there's no clean air to draw in. Easter Crater is a jagged death trap, sharp drops, and uneven terrain sweeping all the way down the walls of the canyon. The scaffolding of a massive bucket wheel excavator looms above, visible only in brief moments as the ash clouds seethe. Then suddenly, a voice over the radio cuts out. The shriek of bending metal rings over the howling wind, and the ground beneath your feet trembles. An unearthly roar hits you like a physical force. The ash clears for a moment, just long enough to see the small mining camp, or rather, what's left of it. And shadowy motion deep within the ruins, leading to the pitch-black mouth of a volcanic cave. Okay, who needs to be rescued? So for this challenge, the rewards are random drop, air shell dust, XP, AP, avant-garde portal badge, and some gold. And of course, you get gold for every additional character you draw. There is a hazard here. Every time you participate here, you do have a chance to lose. You will lose HP because it's dangerous on the surface of avant-garde. But if you have a rebreather, you'll protect yourself from losing HP. Okay, art requirements for this: colored or multi-tone grayscale sketch, including half your character's body and a background that fulfills the prompt. And yeah, writing, if you're doing writing, it's 1,000 words. And look at this. Look at all the stuff that the community's already made for this challenge. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's cool. Ali Pa has a nice one here. I'm just going to show this real quick. That's really cool. So let's see, they have, which character is up here? The gray. Victor is rescuing Oscar and Heloise. Those are cool looking characters. Ali Pa, are you in the chat? Your art's really cute. Yeah, a lot of people have already done this challenge. I might try to sneak in my Parcat because I have a Parcat. And I think Cyrus would also be good for this. I want Loika, maybe Loika actually. I've been meaning to draw more of him. So I'm going to draw my character Loika with my Park. Is he bonded with Tala? I don't remember. Hold on. I'm going to double check. So for those of you who are participating in the Parcat beta, these are all the characters that have bonding. Loika and Tala are bonded. Okay. So I'm gonna... Whoa! Someone's already gotten full bond? Fafner, you've been busy. Are you in the chat? I don't think I saw you. Holy crap. Hey, Getty Ren, welcome. We are going to be doing the... I'm doing the avant-garde quest. I fully recommend you guys, if you can, do the Gratitude Harbor to create some gift art for the staff, because they've been working really hard this year reviewing entries and moderating the Discord, and they deserve some love. If you want to see a full list of their characters that they prefer you to draw, head on over to the Gratitude Harbor page. I'm going to take a look here. I recently drew art for Zach and Bordeas, so I'm going to, and Shiro. So I'm going to skip them for this one. And I am going to try and include some of the other characters here. Let's see. And I'm going to try and get my character Loika in here. All right. I think I want to do something that's wide. I usually like to do landscape stuff. You guys can see my art, right? Okay. Do I have a folder for avant-garde? I really should organize this better. Also, I'm gonna show real quick the last one I created because it's fucking awesome. Excuse my language. Is this it? I don't know. I'm so proud of it. If you guys watch my TikToks, you've probably seen it like a million times already. But this is the one I did last for the previous quest for the Surface of Avantgarde. And I drew Zach Ulf's character Arthfel, and Bordeus' character Cassin, and Shira's character Gabby, with our NPC Martis, which I thought came out really good. So this one, I want to draw some of the other characters here, give them a chance, as a chance to gift art for the staff. Let's see. Where's my pencil? Okay. Am I recording a time lapse? Yes, okay. Let me move my microphone. Thank you. You love the lighting? Yes, I think it came out pretty amazing, and I'm very proud of myself. Sometimes it's hit or miss with my art, but that one, actually, I'm very proud of that one. I might actually try to do a similar vibe with the colors and stuff. Kind of, since it's in the same location. Okay, a cave. So who am I going to include in this one? So I want to make sure I get Ark's character, Silver. Silver, their preferred character? Yeah. And I want to get Lewis from, oops. Ford's character, Lewis. Keith Chain from Cool Caius. And Fafner's Nedithus. Have I drawn this one before? Dolph from Orianus. And Mycelia. Oh my god, a lot of people need rescuing. From Art Beetle. And Fayen from Ren. That's a lot of characters. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I am up to the challenge. We can do this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do some sketches first to kind of explore some compositions. I might do it in a little bit more of like a chibi style because given I have so many characters I want to squeeze in there. Yeah, they fell all the way to they fell all the way down. Yeah, let me do some smaller thumbnails here just to explore some different ideas. A crater would probably work better with like a vertical layout, but I want to do something horizontal. Maybe there's a character stuck in the rubble here and another here. And there's an opening here. That feels kind of similar to that other one I saw. Maybe I shouldn't have looked at player art. Could do opening here with a bunch of characters here. I could also do not in a cave. Does it have to be in a cave? I actually, when I was thinking about this, I was thinking of like a camp. But actually, a crater makes more sense. Let me look at my... Where's the event? I lost it. Where is it? So, oh, searching the camps, mines, and volcanic caves. Okay, so it doesn't... It can be the camps if I wanted. I could also do it as a comic. But I like doing one big illustration. I could also do like maybe there's an opening off screen and there's rays of light coming in and then everyone's like, oh my God, we're gonna be rescued. That may be kind of cool, actually. And maybe there's like a root or a rocks or something that's actually obstructing part of the view. Oh, that would be so cool. Okay. Of course, this leaves less room to squeeze in all these characters, but maybe there's a character here and there's another character here helping. Maybe there's a character in the foreground that's injured. I need to bring up raffle of all the characters. Oops. Let's see, here we go. Okay. Okay, Silver, Lewis. I really love the clothing design on Lewis. And he did this too. A full body for fan. screenshot this. And then I need my character. Oh yeah, I want to get my parquet in there. That's a lot of rescuing, I know. But I always just want to squeeze. I like doing lots of characters because I don't actually play PaperDemon that much. And when I do play, I want to try and do gift art, you know, for players and stuff. And for staff, so maybe I'll put like stalagmites or something here. I do like the idea of there being like a opening here of this is making it hard to read. Let me take this and start refining it because I like the idea here. Actually, I might go super... Let me start a new document, actually, so that the time lapse isn't weird. I'm going to try like a really widescreen image because I think that will work better. I think I could get more characters in there that way. Hi, Strange Snake. Welcome. Hey, Bucky. Hey, Lo-Fi Stars. Welcome. We're doing, so I'm doing Create a Rescue, but I'm doing gift art for the staff. So I highly recommend participating in Gratitude Harbor to show your appreciation to the staff members because the mods have been working really hard this year to provide a safe community for all of us. So if you can do gift art for the mods and admins, I would love that. To be clear, I'm not asking for gift art for myself. I have people do gift art for me all the time. So, but the rest of the staff, please. Would love if you showed your appreciation to them because they deserve it. Maybe this should be roots of a tree. I think it doesn't make sense that rubble would be piled up. And then have an opening here. That doesn't make sense. Unless I did... like a, choose just a blue. Does that work? No, I don't like that. I'm going to do roots of a tree in the cave. Or mining equipment? Maybe there's a mine cart right here. And that's what allows me to get an opening here. I just like the idea of there being like an opening right here. I think it suits the composition really well. And maybe like beams, support beams that fell from the mine. Maybe there's a support beam laying here that fell. Bucky, can I squeeze your character in here? Bucky, you do whatever you're comfortable doing. Don't feel obligated to do it. I don't know if I've done gift art for you before. Which character would you like me to draw? Can I draw Peppermint? Yes, Inkstain. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, Inky, I agree. I would not draw. I would not be drawing. Where was I going? I lost my train of thought. There's a lot of characters that I would never have drawn had it not been for gift art. Like, I don't usually draw like dogs at all, so drawing Ford's character has been good for me. I think this is taking up too much of the screen. Minecart looks too small now. Maybe I won't do this here. Maybe I'll just have like the edge of a minecart here. Where's my registry of characters? Peppermint. Okay, I should have plenty of space now to pop in some characters. Still confusing parquets and CBs. You know, there's a funny story about that. So the description for parquets, the original one, probably doesn't match my design really at all because they're not supposed to be cat-like at all. Which I'm sure doesn't help things. I do have in the, if you go through the item compendium and you search CB, there are some CBs in there. So you can see what those look like. Okay, let's get these characters in here. Actually, I'm going to screenshot this and put this in my ref doc. Lock this. Thanks for stopping by, Gold. Have fun with your Christmas shopping. I got a lot of Christmas shopping done yesterday. I still have more to do. But yeah, Christmas shopping is always like kind of stressful. I waited too late to start mine this year. think I'll have a character here kind of passed out. I think I could actually go even narrower with this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Red Ring. Red Ring says, I wish I could be home right now drawing, but it's nice to watch you make your art. Currently at work. Well, you know, you got to make that bread. I'm glad your job lets me watch things while working. Oh, what kind of job do you do? What kind of work do you do? Strange thinking you like my handwriting. I think that my handwriting's kind of messy, actually. Unless I'm trying. When I try, it looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. And we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 2 of mine, so 10. Still got more we gotta fit in here. This one's more in the foreground, so I'm gonna make it bigger. It's gonna give it a lot more depth. You don't have to answer my question, by the way, Red Ring. I know that might be personal. You're a dishwasher at a tea place. Oh, cool. I need to find a good place to go for tea. Oh my gosh, did I select 2 layers at once? I didn't mean to do that. Red Ring, can I squeeze one of your characters in here? I don't think I've drawn any of your characters before. Serafina. Aww. Oh my god, your art's so good. She's part moth. What? You have one, but it's an amazing character. Just gotta say. Okay, we will get Serafina in here. Also, my parquet. You're drawing D with his gremlin child? A weremoth? What? You guys are so creative. Definitely a lot of room over here, I think, to do something. Just trying to visualize what it would be. Maybe there's another cave opening over here or something. Okay, Strange Snake asks, silly question, but do we have to have a backstory on our PDOC, or can it be placed later on? You can add it later on. I think if your character is written only, I would recommend having some sort of biography there, because if you want to have other people interact with your character, they need something to start from. But yeah, most people add that stuff later if they're doing a drawn character. Like, I don't usually have backstories for my characters because I'm more about the visual than about the story, despite being someone who runs a art role-playing game. That's why I hired writers to write things, because I'm not a writer. That's why Shiro is here. Okay, how might I have other... Maybe I will have a pile of rubble and you could see a character like kind of in the middle of it. Maybe a couple of them. They're like stuck in it. And not everyone has to be in the rubble. I could have some that are being rescued here, but who are the rescuers? Don't want to forget my streams of light coming in here too. I was actually kind of thinking of having Loika come in here through an opening. It's my little park cat. And I think Peppermint would be rescuing too, because I think having Peppermint together with my park cat would be cute. You can RP in the forums? Yes, you can. Most people RP in the Discord, though. And in order to do it in the Discord, you do have to react to a role to get access to it. But yeah, you can roleplay in the forums. And if you have a premium account... Let me show that real quick. Why are the role-playing forums so low? I feel like we should remove some of these other ones. No one's using these. Yes, there is a role-playing forum. And if you have a premium account, you could actually role-play as your character. So you could like click your character and then type and it'll show it as them talking. That's a premium feature, I believe. But yeah, there's people here that are role-playing. Oh, some of these are 18 plus. Okay, here. So here, Inky has their character Rickard. So yes, you could do it in the forums. I'm actually surprised people roleplay in the forums because I personally, and it's weird having me say this because I'm the one that made it, I actually think Discord is a much better tool. And I will never be able to get the PaperDemon forums to be as good as Discord unless I'm able to like get a large staff. Like realistically, For the role to react in Discord, let me see. Okay, so if you open the Discord, and I think if you go to the role-playing RP info, you click on this icon here in the RP info channel to unlock all the RP. And we mostly did that because there's a lot of RP channels. I don't actually roleplay. So if you want to know more about that, Ori and I think is Ren active as a role player? I know Orianis is. Feel free to ask a staff member for help. Staff are very helpful. You can also post in Ask a Mod for help, and they'll help you. Okay. Let me get back to this. These are good questions, by the way. Okay, how many characters I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 9 that I'm drawing, so. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Okay, I just gotta make a slot for one more character. If I had more time, I'd actually spend some time gathering some reference of cave-ins. I think people would be passed out for the most part. It's challenging getting the half body requirement when compositionally you want to not show the full character. Oh, you're worried they're going to have a pebble in their shoe. Is it possible to get rewards for drawing an RP you had with someone? Yes. We have a specific challenge for that. Roleplay. Non-challenge roleplay. Let me shoot you a link to that, Red Ring. So if you roleplay with someone and then you draw it, draw your character in a scene from a roleplay. You will need a buddy book. I can send you one. This challenge does require spending a buddy book. Let me see if I have one. Buddy book. Hey, we haven't done a giveaway. Why don't we do a giveaway of a buddy book? Okay, I'll give one to everyone who's in the chat. Send me your usernames. Put your usernames in the chat right now, and I'll give everyone a buddy book. Strange Snake, is your username? Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'll do a raffle too at the end for some tokens or something. Loathing Memoria. Are you new, Loathing Memoria? I don't recognize your name. Wythel, are you new as well? I'll give you all a cookie too, because it's the holidays. You're new? Okay, cool. Welcome. How'd you hear about PaperDemon? Anyone else here who wants to get a buddy book? I know Shira's here too. Put Shira's name. I will also put Lo-Fi Stars and Bucky Deer and Gold Pikachu. I don't remember what your... Can someone remind me of Gold Pikachu's username is? Because I don't think it's Gold Pikachu. It's something else. Is it Lulabelle? You. I think it's Lulabelle. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So 5 stars, I'll get you in here too. Anyone else want free stuff? Inkstained is here too. Thank you, Guinea Wren. Okay. Let's send you some cider too. gonna check the chat one more time, see if there's anyone else here that I missed. Should I get Val in there? Yeah. I think I got everyone. Oh, you right? Okay, cool. It was the tutorial that got... So did you like come across randomly our video on YouTube or something? If you guys want easy access to everyone that's here, you can actually click this transaction, which shows the gift, and you'll see, if you scroll down, I really gotta change these things to not show this stuff at top. But you could find the usernames for everyone who's in the chat right now. They're in here. Hey, Vic Mieko. What's your PaperDemon username? You just missed this this giveaway. I can send this stuff to you. Do you have a username on PaperDemon.com? I just gave away a buddy book, a gingerbread martis, and a sparkling spice cider. Oh, the YouTube algorithm recommended by pure chance. That's so cool. Can you post artworks that are not part of prompts available? That's a great question. Yes. So we have a specific... So if you just want to put them in your gallery, you could put any of your art in your gallery. If you are making something new after you joined PaperDemon, you can claim points by going to the non-challenge art. So like if you did Inktober or something, and you were using Inktober's prompts, and you wanted to get points for your character, so you can go here to non-challenge art. You can find this page by going to Adventure, Explore the Paperverse. This has a good summary of all the challenges we have available. And you scroll down here to non-challenge art. That's a great question. I'm going to link you to this as well. So that way, with this challenge, you can get rewards for your character. You will need something called a compass. You might have a free one. I think everyone gets one for free, but you could craft these or get them from the shop. Okay, and then this new Velnix, I didn't get you. Let me get you a gift. Buddy book. Gingerbread martis. And cider. Okay, I think I know where all the characters are going to be now. Well, I know where I know that characters are going to be certain places, but I don't know which characters are going to be certain places. So we're going to modify this. I wonder if I should have another character that's rescuing rather than being rescued. I want Silver to help Loika rescue. So I'm going to have Silver over here as a rescuer. Drawing a character walking is hard. made reference. I need to get some reference of a character walking. So this will be silver, like what's the name of my park hat? I don't even know. Tala. Peppermint. The composition is epic. Yes, I must do things epically. Okay, Fictalia, welcome. Hey, Fictalia, what's your username? I don't think I got you in the last giveaway. I could give you some free stuff. Fictalia says, I'm yet to register my OC and get involved, but it does, from the outside, it seems like a very nice and warm community. Yeah, we try really hard to make this a safe, and welcoming community. We don't tolerate jerks. Like, we're better moderated than, in my opinion, we are better moderated than most communities because we just don't tolerate toxic people. We kick them out. And what that's allowed for us to do is really cultivate a safe space where people who are normally very shy and don't feel comfortable making friends to make friends, have a place where they can do that. Because I think there's a lot of people who are feeling isolated and want to make friends but have trouble doing so because they've had such a bad experience in the past with other communities where they don't feel welcome. So okay, if you don't want it, that's fine. If you join our Discord, we do giveaways all the time. So actually, we haven't done one in a while. Someone needs to remind me to do that. We should do one. There's also free gifts every day when you log in. I'll just show you real quick. Once you create your account, if you go to the inn, every day there's a free gift. Diamond Kitty will give you a gift. Today it's a candy cane, so check it out. So you could collect some free stuff. Okay. Who's who here? Who else do I need to draw here? Lewis. Where do I want Lewis? I actually kind of want to have Lewis. Let's see. Where do I want to put Lewis? I'm going to put Lewis here because this is a side view and I think I would have an easier time drawing him there. This here, Dolph, where would Dolph be? Put Dolph here. Where would Keith be? Put Keith here. Faye-in. Where am I going to put Faye-in? I want to put Faye-in in the rubble. And Mycelia. Actually, no. Mycelia in the rubble might be funnier. Poor Mycelia. Ren's character Faye-in will be pinned under this rock. Who am I missing? Red Ring, Seraphina. Where would I put Seraphina? I could put Seraphina here. I actually wonder if I should draw something different. Let me read your character's bio real fast. I'm not as familiar with your character, so I need to learn a little bit more. I wonder if I should have her in her mini-moth form, flying with Bucky's character, because that would be really cute to have all the flying characters together. So maybe your character is a rescuer. This is a mess. Let me redo this here. Oh my gosh, I need dragon reference. I don't know how I'm gonna draw this character, Peppermint. It looks like a squirrel right now. I think having the moth form here would be super cute. God, this character is so freaking cute. I actually have a slot for one more character here. Is there anyone here who has a character who I haven't drawn yet? Let's see. Let me go back to that. Strange Snake, Inky. I don't think I've done any of your characters, Wythel. Let me see if I could get in one of yours. Sulfur and Batty. Oh, this character's cute. I can squeeze you in. Okay. You can be in there with all the other flying critters. Wythel, Betty. Too many characters in here. I might need to make them smaller. Shit. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to create a little bit more depth by having the characters overlap a little bit. Silver's gonna carry a med kit. Maybe a backpack with some medical supplies. Maybe I could put like a little nurse's hat on all of these little flying critters. That would be so cute. Nursing hat. Isn't there a Pokemon nurse? Doesn't she have like a... Yeah, she has a hat that looks kind of like this. Okay. They're all gonna wear nursing hats. Except for Silver. I know him. He would not want anything covering his hair. Okay, I have one more character. Oops. Strange Snake reminds us all to drink water. This is a good reminder. I'm gonna do a giveaway in Discord after the stream. Thank you. I put it in my notebook. Wanderlust, did I get one of your characters in here? What's your username again? And Strange Snake's asking me about the giant boot. We will bring the giant boot back sometime. Oh, I think you're new. You hadn't created a character yet, had you? Loathing Memoria. Okay, let me look up. Let me see if I can squeeze your character in here. Do you have a character yet? Okay. She's got amnesia. Okay, I'm gonna try. Can I draw your character Seiku? Loathing Memoria. Can I put her in? Because I have one opening here. I could draw her. You can't add a red cross because it's a legally protected symbol. But in art, I mean, I could use a heart. I don't have to use a cross. Why don't I do a heart? I'm not like branding anything with it. I feel like using it for this purpose is fine, but I will do a heart instead. Oh, Neopets, really? Oh my gosh. If you have a reference, put it in your character sheet. That helps. But I can also try to go from your description here. Seiku. Seikou. Batty, I didn't write Batty in here. I get really confused sometimes, so I kind of have to write down all the characters I'm drawing. Otherwise I get confused. Wythel Batty. Okay, yeah, you're in here. This is so epic. Guys, this is going to take me forever to finish this. Every time I start a stream, I tell myself, okay, I'm going to do something simple so I can finish it during the stream. Never happens. I always change my mind. Okay, I think I know where everything is now. Mycelia is going to have... Oh, poor Mycelia. She's gonna have dizzy eyes. This will be here. Might be funny to have a character's like hand popping up from the rubble too. Maybe this could be another character. They won't get AP though because they're not. That looks like it might be mycelia, so let's make this clearer. Help me! Delve has skeleton summons. So we don't have a way that you can like attach images like directly on the sheet. You can tag them and then they will appear down below. So yeah, you submit your art as a submission. So when you view your character sheet, you'll see that there's like an ID here, like a tag, hashtag, and you'll copy that and then go to submit in the lower right, choose art, and then upload your image here, and then under the tag you put in the tag of your character here, and then that'll then attach it to the character sheet. Or if you want, you can go to your character sheet and edit player notes here and then link to an image here. It could be like on Toy House or whatever. You could do it many different ways. But when you use that hashtag, it'll show up under submissions here. I do think putting a link to the submission in player notes is a good idea, because then you could say here, yeah, because then you can, this is where people are going to look for all your reference. All right, I need to go to a new layer now because this is getting really messy. Actually, do I want to draw a Delve? I actually like one of Ori's other characters more. He's got this one character that's like Bertrand. Is Bertrand mentioned in the... I think I like Bertrand better. Oh my god. Can I draw Bertrand? too many tabs. I would like to draw Bertrand. I don't know if Orianus is cool with that though. So I'm gonna do Dalf instead. Okay, so Velnik says, I've been doing the insert image option and using image URL from the Toy House gallery. That's totally cool as long as that works. I don't know if Toy House has any rules about not hot linking, but hey, Mechabond, welcome. I'm working on a very epic creator rescue entry using a lot of the characters from the staff as well as a few members that are here. So this is going to be very epic. Trouble with this particular head position. Make this character a little bigger just to create more depth. Waist length burgundy hair. Small white lace ribbon. White heart crystal hair. Okay. I was gonna have her Is it covering her right or her left eye? Black velvet ribbon. Covering her right eye. Keith should probably be a little smaller here. For some reason, I cannot get Dal's face right. See you later, Velnix. Thanks for hanging out. I have the light going this way. Makes more sense for it to go the other way. It should be more like this. Should be more like this. It is a lot. I probably won't finish it today. I haven't even done the line art yet. So. All right, this at least gives me an idea of the light. See. Let me refine the sketch on these characters here. like to go, because I play so infrequently, I like to do, and just I like to stretch myself too. I like doing big epic drawings. Maybe Loika should hold something like a... I don't know. Maybe not. I like to maximize the points. His head is too big. Whenever I do this art, I also kind of try to think about like, okay, I want to use this to advertise the game, you know, for social media and stuff. And if I do something more epic, it's my hope is that it'll be more likely to actually get views. Okay, so this leg will be in front. Okay, see you later, Val. Thanks for hanging out. Why did I design critters with such 6 legs? Why did I do this to myself? And do it to everyone else? Why did I do that? Red Ring says, gotta say, it makes me really excited to know there are a lot of role players. Yes, there's a lot of them. I think we need to make that clearer in the, maybe in the welcome email sequence, let people know about it, because it is something that really a lot of people really like. But that they don't know about it, so. Okay, Silver, where are you? You're mostly an OC artist, so OC interactions with other peeps' characters is like my bread and butter. Hey Fafner, welcome! I'm drawing your character in here in this epic creator rescue. I've gotten Nadithis in the foreground here. He's in the rubble. I think I have over 10 characters in here. Does anyone have a recommendation for what OC could be here? Someone with a very recognizable, like, hand. I have Dolph over here. D's hand is pretty recognizable. Okay. Come with me and you'll be in a world of rubble and destruction. I don't know. Okay. Oh, thanks, Red Ring. I'm glad it's fun drawing everyone's characters. Everyone's got cool stuff. I'm disappointed in how Peppermint is looking right now. Peppermint's face kind of looks like a rat instead of a dragon's face. So I might need to look at more reference of peppermint here. I might be trying too hard to do it in Bucky style, which might be because I'm not familiar with that style. It's a little harder for me, so I might change the style a little bit. You're polishing up the draft? Exciting! Oh, a playlist. I know a lot of people are really into doing playlists. I think her head's too big. Not sure what to do with her arm. Part of me wants to draw Silver singing. It's like, I'm here, you guys are being rescued. I might do that. He's such a showman. Never fear, Silver is here. Which challenge are you guys working on? Are you doing Gratitude Harbor, or are you guys doing the crater? Oh my god, I cannot draw today. What the hell? Cannot draw faces for the life of me today. Playing Never Gonna Give You Up while rescuing people. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one. You're doing a Gratitude Harbor. Awesome. Thank you for showing your support to the staff. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and do final line art now. I think the image resolution on this could be higher. Is it time for staff meeting? Damn it. Guys, we need to wrap up the stream. Wait, I may have made this way too big. Hold on. Undo. Edit. Image resolution. This might be a little bit better. Let's do a save as. Alright. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Yeah, I'm gonna end. I need to wrap up. I have a meeting at 12, so I need a. I'm just trying to. I can't stop. Once I start drawing, it's hard to stop. Yeah, I will end in a few minutes. You know how it is. You start something and you don't want to finish, or you don't want to stop, because you're in the zone, you know? Sure, you've been there. One more thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the stream after I'm done drawing this dragon. We'll end in just a moment. Faster, 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 faster. Hurry, 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 hurry. Susie, you need to stop. You have a meeting you need to go to. Okay, I think that character is done. Not super happy with the face. I'll try one more time. Kind of looks like a donkey, not a dragon. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. Okay, I will finish the rest later. Thank you all for joining the stream and hanging out with me and drawing. I hope you had fun. It was nice meeting all the new people. Yeah, I know. Don't neglect. I need to go to my meeting. Thanks all for joining the stream. Wait, I forgot. I need to do a. I was gonna do a raffle. Drop your names in the chat. Wait, hold on. Drop your usernames in the chat and we'll do a raffle for some tokens. Wythel, Magdalena, S23, Genny Wren, Strange X Snake, Red Ring Doctor, Loathing Memoria. Anyone else? Last chance, get your usernames in here and I will spin the wheel. I'll give away 50 tokens. Anyone else? Last chance. Oh, typo? Okay, I got that wrong. Magdalena 2312. Okay, there we go. All right, spinning the wheel. Boop, 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 boop. Thanks for staying to the end, guys. Wythel, congratulations! I'm gonna put some tokens in your inventory. So just a quick note before we end, if you've enjoyed PaperDemon, if you're new, welcome. If you've enjoyed Paper Demon, please consider supporting us. Head to the shop, buy some goodies to power up your characters. You can buy companions. There's going to be new companions coming into the shop later today, so feel free to snag some trokins, and then some new companions will be in that are themed after Avantgarde. Again, they look like these. These 3 lovely designs are going to be in the shop. These were designed by Lauren Lee, who has done some designs for us in the past. Her art is amazing. So keep an eye out for that. If you'd like a character that's a shapeshifter, you can get the Mask of Many Faces to upgrade to a shapeshifter. You can also become a patron on our Patreon to get early access to upcoming challenges. We have early access available now for the upcoming boss fight. So please consider supporting us on Patreon to get access to a special Discord channel and early access to upcoming challenges. And if you'd like to beta test our new familiars mechanic, consider becoming a subscriber on Patreon at the $10 level, which will get you access to the beta. Thank you again for joining me. Question here from Strange Snake. Do you think you can add Cash App card as a purchase option? I can look into that. Cash App. There might be a feature for that because I'm using Stripe. Strange Snake is asking. Let me see if I could get that added. Thank you again for joining. I will see you at the next stream. Don't forget, oh my gosh, this is right in the front of my camera. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next stream. Join the Discord server. There's a link in the description below so you can find out about new events that are coming out, or join the mailing list. There should be a link for that in the description below as well. I will see you all next time. Bye! We're ending the stream. Thank you for joining the stream today. Bye, Lo-Fi Stars. Bye, Yukori. Bye, Strange Snake. Bye, Magdalena. Bye, Red Ring Doctor. Bye, Wanderless Memory. Thank you for joining the stream and hanging out with me.